It's like, oh, hi, we're back. Memorial Day often marks the beginning of summer activities and more time to enjoy the sun with our furry friends.
Yeah, from starting a garden to adventures with wildlife, there are some things we need to know. And we love it when Dr. Mike is here, Dr. Mike Hutchinson of Animal General. Okay, Dr. Mike, what do we need to know if we're starting to plant a garden? This is my case. We've started, and I was curious about the weed killer. Is that okay for pets?
So that's the most important thing to watch out for. Fertilizers can be toxic to pets. The mulch, you were mentioning about mulch before. Cocoa mulch is one that seems innocuous, but it attracts dogs, and they can get like a chocolate toxicity from eating cocoa mulch. There's some fertilizers that have blood meal or bone meal in them that attracts dogs to them, and they'll ingest them, and it can cause a physical obstruction. So there's things that you may not think about. So I tell people, just be careful of the fertilizers, the herbicides, pesticides, anything like that could be extremely toxic to our pets. And then I'm seeing a lot of people now are putting up the raised bed gardens, which are nice to help keep the dogs out of them, because it's usually our dogs that have the problems, not our cats. And the deer, I mean, the deer can still jump pretty high. You might need an 8-foot fence for the deer, but it is a deterrent to dogs. So I tell people, if you are going to have a garden and you have pets and you're really worried about that, consider one of those raised bed gardens, because that's helpful too.
And what about plants? Anything in particular that we should avoid?
Yeah, so most of the vegetable plants are okay. It's just when they eat the leaves and the roots, that's where they can get GI upset, things like that for most of the things. Like a tomato itself is not toxic to a dog, but the tomato leaves and stems can be toxic to the dog and make them sick. So you don't want them out there munching on the garden stuff. So you have to do things to distract them away from it. Positive reinforcement, treats, things like that. You just have to teach them, or just keep them on a leash all the time when you go out and garden. I know that's not easy, but it is one of the solutions. So.
Yeah. Well, Wilson and I, we were sitting on the back porch the other day, and he starts running around the backyard. Come to find out, we have a groundhog, and he is chasing it around the backyard. And I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah, I know. And those encounters can be really bad. And our gardens attract things like woodchucks. They'll burrow in and they eat on the plants too. Rabbits and woodchucks and the like, and deer. And so those encounters become more common when you have a garden. And it's woodchucks, the best thing to do. They usually want to avoid us. They want to avoid dogs. You can go out, clap your hands, make some noise, stomp around, and they'll usually take off, scurry off, and go into their burrow. But it can be an issue, and if your dog does get in the fight with one, you have to come to the vet. You have to get them checked out, because even though we don't like to hear it, woodchucks can carry things like rabies and other diseases that we want to be careful with.
And we're seeing some images too of like other wildlife. Oh, that poor little deer there. Yeah. But if they run into like coyotes, what about raccoons, those sorts of things? What do you do?
Yeah, so there was a lady that called into a program I was doing one time that was talking about a coyote was between her and her house, and she wanted to know what was the best way to behave. And I said, well, if you could get back in the car, get back in the car. Be real calm. Maybe, I mean this when I say maybe just start humming, something that will distract, and just don't make direct eye contact, but back away slowly. You don't want that encounter. Don't go chasing them. They can be like wild dogs, and they can come after you, and and you don't know why they're there. Don't feed feral cats on your porch, because that'll attract raccoons, that'll attract wildlife, that'll attract opossums and skunks too. So, if you're going to feed wild animals, make sure it's out in the wild, not on your porch, because that's just...
Well, you don't ever have to worry about us chasing coyotes. We're going to stay far away.
That's right.
What about a skunk, if your pet gets sprayed by a skunk?
Well, that one you want to have remedies. I always tell people on our resource page on my website, animalgeneral.net, there's a skunk odor remedy for all organic odors, really, and it includes baking soda, dish detergent, and hydrogen peroxide that you want to have on hand, and it works phenomenally well. If you wash them right away, the water will kind of set that oil in their skin and fur, and it's hard to get that smell away for weeks, sometimes a month and a half. So I always tell people, have these posted on if you live outdoor, in western Pennsylvania, have them posted on your refrigerator with a magnet so you have easy access, and make sure you have those ingredients on hand.
Good ideas. Thank you so much, Dr. Mike.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for coming in on a holiday too.
It's my pleasure, and thank you to all those families that have sacrificed for us. So.
Yes.
Absolutely. Dr. Mike Hutchinson of Animal General in Cranberry and regular PTL contributor. Look for him also on KDKA Radio and his podcast.